the way they stop and frisk and profile young black men, this is part of the conspiracy to control people, and it starts with blacks. You got to remember that. It starts with young blacks. They're like the guinea pig. They're testing it out, and then what shall happen eventually is going to be put on good poor white folks too.
I think you're looking at this the complete wrong way. What they're trying to do is they're trying to prevent crimes before they actually happen. If you have people walking around with guns that they're not supposed to have, the best way to stop them is to try to find these guns before they get used.
Yeah, but the problem is they're focusing on just the young black men. So Bloomberg, his richness right here, let's not forget, he came into the office worth $8 billion, now worth $24 billion. I ain't gonna talk about his under the table schemes because that's not the topic. But my point is that now he has said that he don't stop black people enough. Because if you look at the shootings, it's all black people doing it. But I would say, if you look at who's going to schools and shooting, it ain't black kids. It's little disturbed white boys. And yeah, they need some medication. I would give them some of my pills if I had some to spare. But these people are not being profiled.
Yes, but that's not happening in New York. This is problems in other states. If you look at New York State, the main problem is shootings in the streets, things like that. He's now put cops in a position to go into places, Brownsville, East New York. Watch where these guys are. This is where a lot of these crimes happen.
Yeah, 300 million guns in the country. Let's check out Brownsville in East New York. And that's why I'm ecstatic and ludicrous that they have put a federal monitor to watch the police department. Because somebody got to watch that ass. I don't like people stopping me. I don't like people, going through my pockets. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know how you're ecstatic and ludicrous at the same time, but I will say that there are a lot of people that I've spoken to on the streets, and they'll say stuff like, well, a friend of mine got stopped and he got arrested for having weed on him. And like, well, isn't the real problem that he had the weed on him?
Okay, now we're acting like people don't smoke weed. You understand? Obama smoked weed. George Bush did coke, damn it. The question is, it violates our constitutional rights against illegal search and seizure. And the problem is, it shouldn't be stop and frisk like Commissioner Kelly wants. It should be stop, question, and frisk. Like, ask me something. Ask me how I'm doing. Ask me, did I eat breakfast? Before you go through my pockets.
So the police officer will now stop you and say, hey, sir, are you a criminal? Because I would like to check you for criminal paraphernalia.
Well, you know what? You better talk to me or something, because it's the same thing. If I'm going to feel up on a girl, I'm going to say, hey, honey, you look pretty. I ain't going to just start running up on you. So, So we have decided that stop and frisk should be stop, question, and frisk if you're going to do it at all. But to the police, don't ask me shit. Don't ask me nothing.
So in fact, we want to ask us, but not ask us.
Look, don't ask me, motherfucker. That's where I'm coming from.
Really?